Guys, my name is Rinki Sharma and welcome to my YouTube channel Fearless English with Rinki. And in today's video I am going to speak about which is very important for the beginners. But before starting this video I am going to say something that I have started my own online classes for spoken English. So if you guys are interested you can do comment and I will definitely respond to you. So guys, before I'm going to start this video for the beginners who actually wants to who actually want to speak in this language but they are not able to speak. Why? Because they think that it's very difficult, and when we think that the things are very difficult for me, it's actually become very difficult. So thinks that it is very easy. So we have to take first step like that. I can learn this language and it's very easy for me. So think about that. And before speaking that, think that everything I know that I can speak whatever comes in my mind. I can speak, and I am not going to stuck. So you have to think like that. You have to be a very positive way. You have to think about the way you are just talking. It's very positive. I'm not going to do any kind of mistake. You have to think like that. Then you will be able to speak. And what we do, like we always think before speaking, we started thinking like it's very difficult for me. How can I make next sentence? It's very difficult. I can't do that. And again we think like no, it's not possible for me. So these are the things. It's always stuck. It always make you stuck. So guys, I'm going to solve your problem. So guys, if you really want to speak in this language, start with the very simple sentences. Yes guys, simple sentences means you have to speak some sentences which is very simple. You should not indulge yourself in the very difficult sentences if you are just beginner. So you should not do this kind of things. Just start with the simple sentences. You can write the sentences before speaking and you can translate that, or you can think about those kind of sentences in your mind. So it's very easy. You can see like the things is around you. You can make some sentences with that. Okay. So if you want to see, if you want to speak about yourself, you should start with your daily routine, that what you do every day. Okay. So you should start with like that. And if you are able to see the things is around you and you are just going to work with that kind of things, you can make some sentences with that. Like if you are seeing some kitchen, what we can say, in the kitchen you see lots of things, you can make your sentences with that. If you are just seeing around the things, you can make lots of sentences from that. So you can do like that. Okay. If I take an example, you can speak about yourself that I am a good boy, I am a good girl. You can start like that. So I like I like to do that, I don't like to do that. Whatever, there are lots of there are big possibilities, there are lots of sentences you can make. Okay, so pick one topic and start making lots of sentences with that topic. So you can take yourself, what you do, what you don't like to do. You can make lots of sentences about yourself, and the things what you are just seeing around you, any kind of animal you can see. So you can make lots of sentences. And I'm going to speak something which is really very important, that don't try to speak very complicated sentences at the very first time, because when we start like that we get stuck, and as well as our confidence level is going down. So it makes you very what we can say, less confident. So don't do this kind of things. That make sure that you are just going to speak very simple sentences. And yes guys, if you are beginners, so don't try to speak lots of vocabs, difficult vocabs at the very first time, because it's very, because if you are just going through the very difficult vocabs at the very first time, you will get definitely stuck. So make sure that you are just start with the simple sentences, simple vocabs that you have right now, so you can make a wonderful sentences. Okay, so you can make lots of sentences, the things what you have, the grammar what you have right now, the sentences, the tenses what you know about that, you can make like that. So start with the present tense. Present tense, and make sure that today I'm going to speak only in the present tense. I'm going to make 100 sentences only with I'm going to speak in present tense. Today I'm going to make 100 sentences in present tense. And after doing this kind of things again and again, I'm telling you, definitely you will be able to speak, because tenses are very important. And if you start with the tense like present tense, and we know that present tense, the tenses are, there are three tenses, and every tenses has 4 parts, we know that. So we should start, like if I take about present tense, so in present tense, how we can work like that? We have to work today only present indefinite or simple present tense. So we have to work on it. So make sure that you are just going to make lots of words, lots of sentences only for the simple tense, simple present tense, okay? Or you can and as well as you can make question over there. Just write one positive, one negative, and one question. So it's very important, you should do this kind of things. And if you don't want to write, you can speak with yourself or in your mind. This is very useful, and this is very what we can say, it's very helpful if you are just going to do this kind of things, because this is the way. If you really want to speak very fluently and very correctly, you have to follow these kind of things. So start with the tenses, and make sure, and I'm seriously I'm telling about this kind of thing, that it works, it's really works. If you are actually working each and every tenses, you one day you will be very able, you will be a great speaker, I'm telling you, and without doing any mistake. We speak English, I know that there are lots of persons who speak English, but they sometimes what happened, they don't know where we have to put a correct grammar, and they speak, but they speak wrong. So we have to remove this kind of things, and we should start with the tenses, and it's a very best way you can start with like that. So these are the things I really wanted to share with you. If you guys are interested, so please hit the like button and subscribe my channel, and if you like my video, please stay connected with that. Thank you guys.